What is up today, guys? It is finally happening. Today we are going to deep dive into the most iconic Mitsubishi Lancer series model ever made, the Mitsubishi Lancer EVO VII. So let's talk about Mitsubishi Lancer EVO VII. So let's start with the few details about the Mitsubishi Lancer EVO VII. The Mitsubishi Lancer EVO VII debuted in 2001 all the way towards 2003. The EVO 7 was particularly based on a regular Mitsubishi Lancer series edition called the Mitsubishi Lancer Sedia, also known as the OZ Rally, which came out in 2002 for the 2003 model year. This particularly series Lancer was debuting in the 2002 movie Too Fast, Too Furious, which basically took place in Miami after the first movie in 2001. So let's talk about how this EVO 7 became an iconic presence. The Mitsubishi Lancer EVO 7 debuted for the 2002 model, which is as I pronounced it. So it was basically part of the Mitsubishi Lancer Sedia series, which debuted for the 2003 and 2007 models. This Lancer was particularly known for being part of the NA class, which is what people never heard of. What exactly is the N/A class? Let me explain. The NA class, also known as the naturally aspirated class, is a type of race car class that features naturally aspirated power plants, and Mitsubishi has done that since the 1990s all the way to the early 2000s. Starting off with the Mitsubishi Lancer EVO 1, 2, and 3, which performs with a naturally aspirated 2.0 liter 4G63 4-cylinder power plant, 200 horsepower, although it was basically less horsepower because most Japanese turbo cars like the Nissan Skyline, the Nissan Fairlady, the Toyota Supra, but the Mitsubishi Lancer EVO series, the Mitsubishi Eclipse, and the Mitsubishi Montero and Mitsubishi Delica van were not part of that turbo class. They were part of the naturally aspirated class. That means no diesel, no gasoline. That means these cars are not turbo or supercharged. They were just naturally aspirated 200 horsepower power plants that only made few horsepower, unlike the 276 horsepower number figures. So, what did everyone recognize about the Mitsubishi Lancer EVO 7? Well, the Mitsubishi Lancer EVO 7 was one of the few late rally edition Mitsubishi Lancers that debuted in the early 2000s until 2017 cut it off for the EVO 10, which is the last known Mitsubishi Lancer EVO. That means it's been 25 years since the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution race car series was ever produced, from the early 1990s towards the mid 2000s. So, what exactly happened after the Mitsubishi Lancer EVO went away after 2017? Well, nothing. They never produced Mitsubishi goated cars like these again. Unless, of course, you want to buy a clean example for a hefty price, about $300,000. It's very hard to find one of those things because they are rare and limited editions. So, what exactly is with everyone wanting a Mitsubishi Lancer EVO? Well, here's the thing. The Mitsubishi Lancer EVO was actually a rally race car made from its environmental friendly family sedan counterpart, a Mitsubishi Lancer. So, what exactly is their story? Well, it's simple. Since they were the race car version of the Mitsubishi Lancer sedan, these things were heavily modified with body kits, aftermarket wheels, and a bigger engine. While the Mitsubishi Lancer only has a smaller engine, its race car counterpart has a 2.0 liter naturally aspirated power plant. So here's everyone's guess. Most people thought of the EVO 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They skipped the 7 part. They only wanted 8, 9, and 10. So that means one crucial thing. They skipped the EVO 7 because most people thought it was not a great car. But I do not really think that ever really happened. So, where exactly is the Mitsubishi Lancer EVO 7 now? Well, for most car enthusiasts, they collect these Mitsubishi Lancer EVOs from an era which basically took the whole world to a crossover perspective. So, the Mitsubishi Lancer EVO story ended up in 2017, right before their discontinuation with the EVO X, marking the end of an era. But some people may have asked themselves, why did Mitsubishi do this? Why not continue the production of the EVO Lancer? Well, here's the thing. Since high prices go high up in value, nobody really wanted sports cars. So, shortly after the oil crisis that happened in the early 1990s towards the mid 2000s, Japanese manufacturers and American brands stopped making cool cars. So, here's what exactly happened. Toyota ended the Supra in 2015 for the 2002 model. Subaru ended the Subaru Impreza in 2017. And, well, Nissan stopped producing the Skyline in 2002. So, what exactly happens now? Well, nothing. They all just got into the whole crossover hybrid world. And in fact, this was likely the worst mistake any car enthusiast would soon adjust to, because no one really wanted crossovers or boring hybrids. They want something real, something cool, something that doesn't need to explain itself. It just needs to be what it is. And that is the Mitsubishi Lancer EVO 7. Let's talk about how the EVO 7 really happened. The Mitsubishi Lancer EVO 7 debuted in 2002, right after the Mitsubishi Lancer EVO 6. The EVO 6 was based on the Mitsubishi Lancer Pizza Pie, which is kind of a ridiculous name for a car because in the Philippines, most people refer the Lancer by the taillights, such as the Mitsubishi Lancer hot dog going for the GLXI from 1991 towards 1994. Then the Pizza Pie came out for the 1996 and 1999 model, which is obvious really. And then the whole damn thing just works. Then there was the Slant Eye, which is for the 1989 Mitsubishi Lancer. But there was something else that Mitsubishi was kind of forgetting. Why did they stop making Mitsubishi Lancer Evos? Well, it's due to the high cost of fuel deficiency around the world due to a global economical problem. So, Mitsubishi decided to stop producing these legendary rides and no one wanted them anymore. And guess what? After 25 years, the US decided to do one thing: JDM import development. So, the JDM market development started off from the era when Mitsubishi stopped making good cars and Mitsubishi decided to import these legendary icons to the US in 2020, thus making it the 25-year import era. So, everyone in America wanted Japanese enthusiast cars for 25 years. Nissan imported the Nissan Skyline for 25 years. Subaru followed with the Subaru Impreza, Toyota with the Supra, and Honda with the Honda Civic, and then Mitsubishi, well, with the Evo. So, what exactly happens right after that happened? Well, it's simple. One movie started it all with American and Japanese engineering, The Fast and Furious. If you guys remembered watching The Fast and Furious, there was this like whole mix between Japan and American cars. It was a whole god mind-blowing movie. It's all about street racing and popular impact on the JDM and muscle car culture. And from what I can see now, the Fast and Furious did not just develop both sides but two roles. One side was playing American muscle, the other was playing JDM engineering technology. And since the Fast and Furious finally succeeded in the box office in 2001, they decided to make more movie sequels. And the Mitsubishi Lancer EVO has been gaining Hollywood fame in other sorts of media such as Initial D, Gran Turismo, Forza. There was also Jackie Chan's movies which also involved Mitsubishi cars. He was a great guy and he basically knew his way around cars. So that ends the story of the Mitsubishi Lancer EVO. Make sure you guys go comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all next time.